TikTok might get banned, Instagram wiped out monetization, and creatives are suffering. But it doesn't have to be this way. Today, I'm sharing the strategies that will help you from losing your income as a creative. After watching this video, you'll have crystal clear clarity on where you should be posting your content to have the most impact. Whether you're a photographer, videographer working with brands, or a content creator just trying to make cool videos online, I promise you that after you finish this video, you'll know exactly what to do. If this is your first time here, my name is Chris Pieta. I run a product photography company and I teach creative business online through my education company, Creative Biz Launch. First off, I have an announcement. I actually just added an extra 30 minutes of training to my free workshop on getting your first client. This is a 60-minute workshop that walks you through the exact steps to getting your first paying client. Link for that training is down below. Let's get right into it. The goal of this video is to get creatives to post their content on multiple platforms. There are two big reasons for this. One, there's always the threat of the platforms going away, the platforms switching up their algorithms, or the platforms demonetizing content. The second reason that we should be posting to multiple platforms is the ability to reach new and bigger audiences. Let me dive into these two things. We're already well aware of the threat of platforms going away. In the US, there's been talk of banning TikTok for years now, and right now it's hotter than ever. Instagram had a Reels bonus program that would pay creators hundreds to thousands of dollars a month. They got rid of this program, and thousands of creators lost income. Some creators are struggling here, but others who are well diversified on the platforms that they post to are doing okay. As creatives, we can't rely on these companies to pay us. We have to set ourselves up for success. We can complain and whine that these platforms are making choices like this, or we can take action. My second point here was that if we share our content across multiple platforms, then we'll have the ability to reach new audiences. This is super important. We can try and roll our dice with one platform's algorithm, or we can post across multiple platforms and maximize the amount of people that see our content. We need to identify the why behind our content. Why do we choose to post content? Why do we feel a need to share our content with the world? Well, there's a few reasons here, and I want to get into why I think are the top three. Reason number one is that creatives want to share their art, their photos, their videos with the world. They're just creating content because they love to create. It's their hobby, it's their passion, and they want to share this with the world. Reason number two, creatives want to help people, whether that's creating educational content to help people learn or creating comedy skits to help people feel happy. A lot of creatives post content because they want to help other people. And reason number three, creatives have a business reason to post their stuff. Maybe they sell presets, maybe they sell energy drinks, maybe they have an online course. By posting content, they attract eyeballs to whatever it is that they're selling, and they'll be able to generate more revenue. It's important to identify our reasons so that we can come up with a good content strategy. For me, my reasons for posting content are both number two and number three. My mission is to help as many creatives to live their dream lives. I want to give creatives the tools to get them clients and to create a business out of their passion. I share free content on every channel because I believe in this mission. And I also have a business reason for posting content. I work with creatives through my paid program, Creative Biz Launch. So the more content I share for free on social media, the more people will learn about my program. It's a blueprint for growing your business, and for those people that want to pay to avoid all the mistakes along the way, they can. For everyone else that has the time to make the mistakes and learn from them, then they can just consume all of my content for free. So those are my two reasons for posting content online, and it's mainly to educate the community. You need to identify your own reasons. Once you have your own reasons for posting content, you can then create a strategy around it. You can create your own game plan. You can figure out what channels you should be posting on. Will it be YouTube, Instagram, an email newsletter maybe? There are so many places to share content these days, but which are the best places? If you've never posted content before, I actually recommend sticking to just one platform for a few months. Now, this may sound weird coming from me right now since I've been talking about posting to multiple places, but if you're literally starting from scratch, you need to spend a few months getting good at content creation. Now, for most of you watching this, you already post to a platform. There are three different types of platforms out there. There's short form, there's long form, and then there's your own channels. Short form content is a fantastic place to start. These are your platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts, but they also include places like Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook. For the most part, it's pretty easy to create one piece of content and repurpose it across all these channels. So if you're currently posting a lot of content on Instagram, you can pretty easily dive into TikTok and YouTube Shorts. These short form video apps have a few differences though. When you're captioning your stuff, make sure that it's native to that app. Use relevant hashtags and follow the best practices on each app. When you create a short form video, the hard part is actually making it. Once it's made, you can easily repost it to the other platforms. By doing this, you're going to be able to reach a much bigger audience. This means you're going to be able to share your art with more people, you're going to have a bigger impact on people, or you'll help your business grow more. If you want to have an impact, you need to be posting to all these platforms. Additionally, YouTube Shorts and TikTok are still paying creators. If you get a certain amount of views, you make money. If you were just on Instagram, this would not be the case. When we talk about long form content, this generally means two types of content: YouTube videos and podcasts. Now, yes, a lot of creators chop up that long form content into short form content, which can be a great strategy to post to multiple channels. Not everyone watches long YouTube videos. Some people prefer shorter videos, so those videos can reach new audiences when they're repurposed, and vice versa. If we don't currently create long form content and one of our short form videos goes viral, well, we can actually repurpose that short form video and create a longer form video from it. We can expand on the idea. We can really dive into the details and tell a great story around that concept. Podcasts are another fantastic place for long form content to live. It's easily accessible and consumable by your audience. You can start to see how all these platforms feed into each other. And you might be thinking that if you're saying the same stuff over and over again on different platforms, it might feel like you're spamming people. But the reality is, most people just use one or two of these apps. I follow a lot of YouTubers on here and I watch all of their long form stuff. They might have short form platforms as well, but I just don't care to listen to those. Then there are other creators who I just watch their short form stuff. You never know where your content's gonna resonate with people the most, so it's important to post on as many platforms as possible so you can impact the most people. Lastly, let's talk about your own channels. What do I mean by this? Well, for me, my own channels are my free course that I mentioned at the start of this video, my email newsletter, and my digital downloads. I've created a website that I own and I control, and there are thousands of monthly visitors on that site. They love the content I put out there, and if I wanted to, I could charge for some of that content as well. Other channels that you own could include things like Patreon. I know a lot of creators that use Patreon as another income boost, or they want to just post content for their most dedicated followers. There are so many options out there, and it can be overwhelming to try and post to all these platforms. Right now, I post content to YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, my podcast, my email newsletter, and my courses. And that's a lot to keep up with, but I have a team to help me with all these. My suggestion to you is to start slow. Start with a couple channels, figure out a way to stay consistent, and watch your audience expand. And with that, your impact on the world expands as well. My name is Chris Pieta. Thank you so much for your time today, and I will see you in the next one.